Hi, this is Joe from Regency Jewelers, and we're here at our first podcast. I have Rick and I have Gregg from Cryin Out Loud, and Danielle's here. And we're going to have a little fun today. We're going to talk about a few things about Gregg's band and some things about Regency Jewelers. How you doing, guys?
Very
Hey,
good.
doing
Good, how
great.
you doing?
All right.
Very
All right.
excited. First podcast.
You know, it's an exciting time in this area. We have a lot of things going on. One of the most prominent things going on is Saratoga Racetrack.
Starting tomorrow.
Starting tomorrow. Can you believe it already?
Wow.
It's here
Friday.
already. Unbelievable.
July 21st.
Can't believe already.
You're playing up there, aren't you, Greg?
Yeah, Gaffney's on Saratoga, Caroline Street.
On Friday?
Friday.
Wow.
8 p.m., baby.
All right, I'll be there.
Yep.
We'll have legions of people there.
Yep.
All right. But track's fun. It's a fun time. I'm up there a lot. Rick comes up every once in a while, right, Rick?
Once in a while, come up there.
It's like a
venture up
cameo
there.
in a soap opera.
Yeah.
Well, he's
It's,
working. He's busy here, right?
He's the man here.
Great clientele up there, though. We love Saratoga.
Yeah, I like the shopping up there. It's nice.
It's a fashionable event too, as well as fun, and we want people to look good for the racing season. So make sure you come down to Regency Jewelers. We just took in a bunch of new inventory. We just created a ton of new inventory out in the cases, hundreds and hundreds of styles.
About 100,000.
Yeah, 100,000 worth of new jewelry ready for the season. So come on in and make yourself look styling. Right?
Styling.
You want to be styling.
Saratoga's place.
You know, where else you playing up there, Greg?
Let's see. We got the Horseshoe Inn on Travers Day.
Wow,
That's
that'll be a
gonna-
madhouse.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's about
A big
700
deal.
people there, yeah. And they come trolling in. And then we're back at Gaffney's again, actually before that, August 12th. And we're playing at the War Memorial.
Where's
You ever
that?
been there? Right in that Congress Park there.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that pavilion where
Yeah. That should be fun.
Yeah, that's a Tuesday
different, huh?
night. That's on a dark night.
Yeah, but you get a lot of people there.
Oh yeah, we do great there.
What's the biggest
Have
crowd
you
you've
done that
played?
before?
The biggest crowd we
Yeah.
played,
What's your usual?
20,000 Country Fest
Wow, that's big.
back in maybe '09, and probably double that when we played in Wisconsin.
Oh, so you go out of
Oshkosh,
state?
The
Wisconsin.
Badger State.
Yeah, we played a week-long Country Fest back in I think it was '09, and we
Wow.
played on the main stage. It was the biggest outdoor touring stage of that time, and we got the main stage on one day.
Were
It
you
was-
headliners?
No. We were a daytimer,
Oh, okay.
but it was awesome. I mean, some of the people that are big stars now
Mhm.
were on that stage, the day stage, like Lady Antebellum, Jake Owen, Little Big Town. They weren't even big stars then, like
Wow.
huge. They were,
Yeah, now they're huge.
yeah.
Can't believe all that time's gone by already.
Yeah.
Where do
We
you
got
see?
to meet him, everything. We got to hang out backstage. It was awesome. Brad Paisley, I was 2 feet away from like this, like we are right now.
Wow.
Ate lunch with him.
Where do you see yourself going in the future with the band?
Well, right now I just want to get 2 more years in. That'll
Mhm.
put us at 20.
Wow.
20
Yeah,
years.
that'll be
Oh
crying
my
out
That's
loud.
God.
awesome.
20 years, yeah. And then we'll go from there.
Some great memories there, huh?
Yeah, well, we want to grow the wedding crowd, the
Mhm.
wedding gigs, and do top-notch club gigs and events.
So that's what you want to gear more towards going down the line is
Yeah, the corporate party,
weddings, corporate
right, where
parties.
you dress up and wear nice jewelry and nice clothes and all that.
Well, we got the jewelry covered,
Yeah.
right?
Well, that was the next thing we wanted to ask you. Like,
Yeah.
pretty much like, what was your favorite jewelry that you liked that maybe you might want to
I'm
wear
a
on
watch
stage
guy.
or-
I'm a
Are you?
watch guy.
Or-
I can't wear them because unfortunately I got these little thin wrists here.
We size them for you.
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
There's
Yeah.
special bands over there too.
Yeah.
For special guys like you.
What do you what do you like? Rolexes, Omegas.
I just like something that is flashy
Mhm.
and different. I look at jewelry like tattoos.
Okay.
Everybody has these tattoos at their own original kind of style, and people kind of wear jewelry to bring out their little style and little tweaks and little kind of, things that mean the most to them. everybody has a story with their jewelry, I feel.
You know, that's true though, because, you know, nice watches like Rolexes, Omegas, things like that, they mark history.
Hmm.
They're marking history. Like, say you signed a big contract. You want to mark that day in history, even when you're gone.
Right.
So you want to get a nice watch, like something, you know, a gold Rolex or,
Right.
you know, gold Omega or something really sharp. And
Yeah.
you're marking history.
Yeah. So with me, if I would wear it on stage, it would have to have that rock and roll kind of edge to it.
Hmm.
Huh.
The black with
Well,
the
We
we
have a
can make that
design
happen.
center,
See,
yeah.
And you know, that speaks to what we do here at Regency too, with our design center and our 3D printers, right, Rick?
Yeah, we could probably design you a watch.
Yeah, we can.
You know,
I've
We
seen
make
some
our
of your
own watches.
designs. They're awesome. The 3D center here at what is it called? 3D? 3 what?
3D printers.
3D
Yeah,
Yeah,
printers.
they actually made this this DNA right here. If
it's
you
a
can see it.
DNA. I mean, you have to see it. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
See,
Yeah.
it's
I
beautiful.
made my own bracelet with my last name initials, Delafano, D's.
Yeah.
And I turned them backwards.
Yeah, I was telling Rick that I want to, like, you know how it's a bad name to bring up right now, but Tiger Woods has the TW.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And,
You wanna
and
do
Roger
your own
Federer.
logo.
Yeah, so I had my own little thing, and he said he would design it in this printer. So
just give it to us and we can.
We can tweak it and
yeah,
Turn
my
it
own
in.
brand.
yeah, absolutely.
Well, you deserve your own brand after all
Speaking
these
of
years.
That's
brands,
right.
we were
You know,
talking
come on.
before we went on about how we already have a Regency Jewelers theme song. Well, I think we're going to have Gregg rewrite
I'm
that.
telling you, we can do a
Oh.
good one.
I think it's time to update.
I
We
think
wrote
so,
one for
too.
Pix 106 years ago.
Oh,
Did
really?
you?
For the morning show. It wasn't the Wolf. It was these guys. It was a guy and girl, Grego and Barra, and we wrote the song in 1990.
You know what?
Yeah.
Wow.
We're doing our event on October 1st. Maybe we'll tinker before then and
Oh yeah,
Blow it out
because we
there
have the
then.
brass.
That's a good idea.
'Cause we have the
That's
brass
Love all
section.
the customers here.
Right, we got the brass section. It'll be
We
cool.
can get thumbs up, thumbs down.
you
know, we can
like
say,
the
hey,
Colosseum in Rome.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
boy.
probably going to be about, what do you think, about 800 people here, hopefully?
Yeah, I would think you're going to be somewhere in there.
So we could.
We're gonna have to block off the street.
We'll worry about that the day it comes.
Yeah.
What else do you have going on that event?
Well, you know, Danielle knows all about that event, don't you?
Yeah, I do. So we actually have some food vendors that people will be able to come in and they'll be able to purchase food, ice cream. Smoking Hogs will be catering.
My
And,
buddy, he's a
Yep.
great man.
Yep.
Tracy.
And what else are we gonna do? We're gonna
The Mr. Dingling truck
Oh,
will be
yeah,
here too. That'll
of
be
course.
funny.
do family
Hey,
friendly.
Um,
Gotta have ice cream.
and of course, Greg's playing here.
Yeah.
You know,
so that's definitely
the,
a big.
that's like the
come
jewel,
see.
so to speak, no
Mhm.
pun intended, of,
Yeah.
of the event.
Yeah.
And we're also giving away a $5,000 shopping
Yeah.
spree.
So total. So 3,000 for the first winner, and then 1,500 for second, and 500 for third, which is 5,000 total.
How do you enter that though?
Honestly, you just have to buy
Anything. A
anything
battery?
from now until September 22nd. Anything you purchase with us will qualify you.
Even a jewelry cleaner?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
Battery, jewelry cleaner.
So simple.
repair.
Hmm.
You can come in 5 times in a week. And
Even
have
if
5
we
more.
buy
Yeah.
scrap from you, we enter you.
Yes.
How's that?
Yeah. because now we're doing cash for gold again, but now we're also giving you an option. So you can either do cash for gold or cash for double your store credit in inventory. And
So-
again,
So something as little as that can net you, a $5,000.
Total,
3,000
yeah.
first prize for
Mhm.
yourself, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
which
And-
is
and
huge.
That
You
event
know-
will be 2 to 5.
You know
Yep.
what? You could sweep the whole thing if you bought 3 times and we picked your entry 3 times for first,
and
second,
then you would
and
be
third.
5,000 total.
Then you'd win it all.
And then the same
it'd be
day
Like it'd be
is
like
the-
the Triple Crown
The
winner.
trifecta.
Right? It'd be like the Triple Crown.
So the same
Yeah.
day is 50% off store wide.
Yeah,
on
that
October
day
1st.
will be open too. So if you didn't get entered yet and you want to pick something up, do a repair, buy a battery, buy anything, we'll still enter you. And if you
Mm.
bought a piece of jewelry, you'll get 30 to 50% off store wide.
And you get a head start on the Christmas
On
season.
Christmas.
yes,
shopping.
because
Oh.
that's coming up.
Coming quick.
That's right.
Can't believe it.
Unbelievable things we're doing. You know, we do. You know, buying gold. We see a lot of strange things. But speaking of strange things, what's the weirdest thing that happened to you on stage?
I got stories that I can't tell you.
Oh well, let's keep it family friendly
but
here.
I'm gonna tell you something that I thought about when I was thinking about the 20 years, 18 years we've been together. The most surreal thing that we ever did was when we played 2 days after 9/11.
Oh.
So we were playing in Saratoga at the Metro, and it was 2 days after 9/11. So when I say surreal, we didn't know how we should act on stage, whether we should be somber or energetic or so.
Yeah, tough time.
Yeah, so whether we should cancel the gig. And then, then finally we said, you know what? Because back then, we heck with that. We're not going to let them win, right? So let's
have fun.
Right. So we all dressed in red, white, and blue. We decorated the stage in the American flag.
That's awesome.
How did people respond?
And the people responded great. And the best part about it was 2 service people in uniform happened to be in there.
Wow.
Oh wow.
And yeah,
I have chills right now.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was only 2 days after. It was literally right after. So that is the one that sticks out in my mind as most as just a situation where you had to perform, but you were you didn't know how to go about it because we're a high energy party band and the whole country wasn't in the mood to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But we pulled them out.
Tough.
Yeah.
I remember we were doing when we did the artifacts with Mel Fisher.
Yeah.
Remember?
Mel Fisher,
Yeah.
Sunken Treasure of Etosha.
Yeah, we had that all planned too, so I understand what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
that was right around that
What was
time.
that?
The Sunken Treasure of Etosha was a Spanish fleet came from Spain over this way. They wanted to see the New World. And they got caught around Cuba in Florida, over in that area, in a giant storm, and it sunk all these ships in the fleet. And they were bringing over gold bullion,
Gold, silver,
gold coins, all
emeralds.
kinds of stuff from Spain.
Unbelievable.
In today's world, that ship was over $600 million worth of stuff that they were bringing over.
Right.
And it sunk, and no one ever found it.
Wow.
And so this guy, Mel Fisher, that means my muffins are done.
I was getting hungry.
Mel Fisher was a guy in Florida. He was a diver, and he went into the sea and looked for salvage ships. So he was looking for this Etosha score of treasure for years and years. And every day
20 years.
every day he would wake up and say, "Today's the day. Today's the day."
Was this me?
That was you. Muffins.
You're a busy man.
Muffins part 2.
Cookies now.
Yeah.
So he would say, "Today's the day."
Uber.
So
Same with me.
All right, go ahead.
we have an Uber. We have an Uber drop off here. It's in
Yeah.
the back. He would say, "Today's the day." So 20 years he kept saying, "Today's the day." So he finally found it. And he had this big legal battle with the state of Florida. They wanted to take it away from him. He had all this money and excavation and salvage into it, and he wanted to keep it. He finally won in court. So he got to keep the whole thing, over $600 million. So he figured, what am I going to do with this? I'm going to donate it to museums. I'm going to sell it to museums. What am I going to do with this? So he put this thing together where he would go to jewelry stores and take over the entire store, all the cases, and turn it into the Sunken Treasure of Etosha with things like a priceless bishop's cross, a gorgeous emerald cross that
Gold
was made
bars.
by the Spanish people when they came here. I mean, gold bars, gold. We have pictures in the back.
The
of
link
it.
chains that they used to pay
They
money.
used to, they call
used
them
to
money
take them
chains.
apart. They used to
to
call them money
pay with a
chains.
link of the chain.
So you were having a big, exciting event.
Yeah,
And that
that's
happened, right.
Wow.
right around that time.
And what we would do is the coins, people would buy these coins that would be worth money, and we would put them in mountings for them to wear as medallions. And that's why they took over jewelry stores.
Oh, neat.
So they could turn things, earrings, pendants, rings. We did all that stuff.
Did
But
you
that-
find that, like, people were enthusiastic about it even after the.
Oh my God, the place was mobbed. There was a
Yeah.
line all the way down
Yeah,
the
weird.
street
Yeah.
to get in.
I
There
think
were-
people wanted to see happy stuff at that time.
Yeah.
You know, they wanted something
Yeah.
good to go
Yeah.
to. So that's why, you know, with your band and everything.
But yeah, that was pretty cool when we did that. When you take breaks during your sets and stuff,
Yeah.
do you go out in the crowd?
I do for a little bit, but being a singer, I don't like to talk over the music.
Oh yeah.
So, but I'll go and meet with family and
So what do
people.
you do?
and-
Sign language to people?
Actually, I try to take as little of break as possible so we can get back up and playing, which means you're gonna get more for your money.
Smart
There you
man.
go. Well, when you're looking out in the crowd playing, or even during breaks, do you see like
Bling.
yeah? Do you
Yeah.
see it all? Any of it at all? Does it?
What like catches your eye?
Well, my girlfriend
Mhm.
catches my eye.
Aww.
Ah.
That's
Listen.
sweet.
Her jewelry selection and her the hoop earrings,
Hmm.
her jewelry selection, her bracelets, that kind of stuff. I think bracelets and say a lot about the person.
I agree.
And
You know,
not too
Is
much
she a
about.
gold girl or?
She can wear both well.
That Uber signal we heard before. We should have sound effects now,
Yeah.
because when you said that, we should have had a ding.
Yeah.
And I would say, "Wow, he gets points."
Yeah,
Ding.
yeah, yeah. I was gonna, it makes her look classy,
Mhm.
and yet with an edge. So when I'm out there and I'm looking out in the crowd, especially during track time, everybody during track time, all of a sudden dresses to the nines. It's like they go all winter getting all their stuff
They
together.
hibernate.
Yeah, and then they pop it all out, and it's like you're in California, like Rodeo Drive or something.
Saratoga is so unusual, isn't it?
Right.
Though?
I love it.
Right.
I mean, it is such action for that 6 weeks.
20,000
Yeah.
a day
More,
or
Wow.
more.
more
Yeah.
than that. You get average 25 to 30 on track, and then I bet you get 100,000 in town.
Yeah.
on
Tomorrow
top of
should
that.
be bringing how many tomorrow? Was
You'll be
30?
in the 26 to 30.
What do you think people are gonna skip work and go?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
On a Friday?
Hey, there'll be a lot of calling sick
See,
tomorrow.
I think the costume, to me, like there's a difference, right? Costume jewelry, and then like if
Fine jewelry.
Yeah.
right. To me, costume jewelry, I think you can get a lot more individuality and kind of stuff like that, uniqueness in your choice, because it's probably more affordable.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, that's true.
So you
But
get more of it.
we could always work. We work with silver, so you can
Yeah.
achieve that. What you
High-end
want.
Timeless
look.
look. That timeless look.
Same
Without-
price that
yeah.
you're paying for costume.
Right.
Yeah, pretty much. So keep that in mind.
So silver.
Silver is
Sure.
pretty inexpensive in today's market.
Hey, how do you keep the silver nice and clean and shiny? Or
Bring it
does
here.
Yeah. We have a nice.
clean it
I
out.
got
Yeah.
some tricks of the trade. I won't give
Yeah.
them out right now, but you
Right.
come in here, I'll give them to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So silver won't shine at, doesn't have that sparkle or as
Well,
much
it
as like the white.
oxidizes. It's
Right.
called oxidation.
We can make it.
I can make it stop. I can put a tourniquet on the wound.
I love that.
So,
What's it oxidizing? Your skin?
no, oxygen.
air.
Oxygen
Just air will do it.
with the combination
Silver's
of silver.
going up too.
Went up a little bit today.
Yeah,
Pretty
it
much
used to be around, at its high point, was like 31-ish, 32.
Yeah, a couple years ago.
It was like 7-8 years ago, maybe even more. But now
like
it's 15, 16.
It's been
Hey, how do you
15,
guys look
1600
for?
ounces.
How do you look for trends of like what's the new thing? Like,
Well,
where's it come from? Does it come west to east?
it's used to be east to west. Then it was west to east. Now with the proliferation of the internet, I don't think it just does that at any point anymore. It just comes from wherever people see it, either on YouTube, Facebook, in a movie.
Like the hoop earrings.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars saying
Mhm.
about the hoop earrings, and then the next thing then I'm like, oh yeah, wow, everybody
Yeah.
wears them.
Princess Diana when she wore that sapphire.
It's I
Ring,
think
you know,
now
Yeah.
it's more what's trending, either on social media or on
Oh yeah, because
the
you have
internet.
those trending buttons.
Yeah,
now.
I think that's how it happens more
Mhm.
now than east to west, west to east. But we're involved in trade shows. We get all the trade magazines. We even appear in the trade magazines for our 3D design centers and what we do and what we make.
Mhm.
So people take their cue from us a lot too. What we see and what we evaluate. And we take our cue from our customers a lot too.
Mhm.
Like they want to make something. Like,
Special for them.
yeah. And we say, wow, I'm blown away.
Yeah.
And
Like,
then
didn't you make something for a
Big
TV?
Ange.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That big Ange.
Mhm.
That was sad.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
sad. Big
Nice
Ange,
lady.
nice lady. She
She's-
came up to Saratoga a few times. She used to come
Yeah.
up every year
She
and
used
sit
to
with
come
me.
here.
She was
too.
right here in the store.
hmm
So her pendant, well, what happened? The proceeds went to whatever her.
Well, her family decided that they didn't want to continue marketing her design. So
after
we
she
respected
passed
that.
away.
yeah,
Yeah, so if you see the episode, you'll see the red heart.
yeah.
What
If
was
you
that
watch
called? Couture d'Oro?
Cora de Oro,
Yeah.
meant heart of gold,
Mm.
and that was in the last season of Mob Wives. You'll see Big Ange with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
So
if you
reunion,
catch that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Mhm.
She was ready to launch her line, and then she got sick.
Yeah.
You
All
guys
of a
ever
sudden-
sit at home and doodle and then come
All
up
the
with-
time.
Oh, yeah.
All the time. Rick and I will
Like
put our
writing
heads
a song,
I
together.
kind
remember
of.
one time
Yeah.
in Clifton Park, had a dream. I had to
Vivid.
get up at 3 in the morning and
Wow.
grab
Jot
a
it
piece of
down.
paper and start drawing it out because it was so fresh. That's what happened.
Did it do
Now,
well?
how long you been in the jewelry business, Rick?
Oh boy, I've been like 25 years now.
Yeah,
Well,
pretty
25,
close.
oh,
Yeah,
25,
pretty close to
30.
25 for both. Regency's been in existence for over 20, almost 21.
That's my
Yeah, so
life.
you're
That's my
right in
whole
that-
life.
you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah, so you're right
it doesn't
with us.
feel like it though.
Yeah.
I know every day's
I-
such it's
you know.
it's such joy to work with jewelry and make people happy and be part of happy experiences, birthdays, weddings, anniversaries.
Yeah. It's like us when we play weddings. You know, you feel good when it's a one-shot deal, and you know, it's like you're prepping their wedding, like you're prepping their
Hey, you make them
their
so happy.
diamond. You know,
Do
How
you do
did-
weddings mostly, or what do you do
it
mostly?
splits.
Yeah.
We do 50 shows a year, and
Wow.
25 of them are private parties,
So
corporate.
how do people get a hold of you if they want to book you for a wedding?
CryinOutLoudLive.com. CRYIN OutLoudLive.com. No G at the end of that N of crying.
And I'll
All right,
link that
no
too.
G.
No,
No
G.
G.
No G.
No G.
Yeah.
Wow. So let me ask you, Greg. How old were you when you first started? Like, what got you going in the industry?
The first time I kind of knew that this was something that I liked was I was about 7 years old, and I was playing my friends across the street birthday party, and they were all girls there,
Shocking.
and then me, and we were playing 45s, and I think I was hitting like some kind of bongo or something, and singing, and when it was done, everybody went yeah, and then I was like, you know.
That's
I got
awesome.
You were
paid
hooked.
attention to, and I
You
was
were
like,
hooked.
whoa, wait a minute.
Oh, I got
How do I
something.
make this happen
Yeah.
more?
But I think it was 5th grade when I my first instrument. They put me in the playing the French horn. And that you talk about abuse with that case getting on the bus, hitting the seats,
That thing's huge too.
wearing a leisure suit. I
Ah!
mean, so I switched to the drums and the guitar. But singing was always singing, always was constant. And the instruments changed. And then finally, the trombone stuck. And my first band, I believe, was 6th grade. It was called Galaxy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember
Not-
writing on the chalkboard in the cafeteria the name of the band.
Now people can go to your website too.
That's the website,
That's the website,
CryinOutLoudLive.com.
and there's like sound things on there.
there's
for them to-
videos.
videos.
There's inquiries
too,
to
right?
fill out if you want to
Oh.
book us. Yeah. So I just send you one spot, and then you can figure it out
So
from
what
there.
genre would you consider yourself?
We're called a party band, so we
Okay.
play anything. We go a few Sinatra type
Mm-hmm.
50s tunes, Motown, right up to the '70s disco era, '80 hair band metal era, '90s 2K pop.
So really
New
relatable
country.
for all age groups.
All ages, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
That's that.
good.
What else we got? Oh, let's.
Well, we got to make sure that we tell them out there that if they want to replay this podcast, they can go to our website,
Yep.
shopregencydewelers.com,
Right.
and hit the icon podcast.
And this event is October 1st. October 1st.
Rocktober 1st.
We're going to
Wow.
celebrate the end of
Nice
summer.
one.
We're going to do a nice little party, and we're going to have a great drawing with a lot of people.
Smoking
No,
hogs.
it's-
What's smoking hogs?
That's my buddy Tracy.
Trey's going to do hamburgers, hot dogs, all kinds of food.
Mr. Dingaling.
Mr.
Yep.
Dingaling will be here. We'll have some unscheduled events too that'll pop up between now and then. So you don't want to miss that.
Are we gonna dunk one of you guys in a pool?
Maybe
Oh.
we'll think about it. I'll wear the leisure suit.
Dunking for diamonds.
Yeah, there you
Oh.
go.
Dunking for
Dunking
diamonds.
Wow.
Dunking for diamonds.
Yeah, we got some things rolling around in our head,
Yeah,
but
you never
stay
know.
tuned.
Hey,
we'll-
if somebody buys an engagement ring, all right, and wants to hire us, we'll give you a deal on the.
Wow.
yeah,
Oh,
look at
thanks,
that,
Greg.
huh?
Yeah.
See, thanks,
Wow.
buddy. You are the.
Wow.
Who's better than you?
Wow,
Yeah.
Come on,
that's-
there's no one
Nobody.
better than you.
Nobody.
Customers will love that.
Yep.
Because
So,
I talk about your band like in the store here and stuff, and people like today I had a lady come in. She goes, "Oh yeah, Cryin Out Loud, I love them."
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, so
Well, we appreciate it.
it's,
So we're
you
gonna
know,
do good
great
for you.
band. We'll have some fun October 1st. Greg will be here. But don't forget, this Friday, he'll be at Gaffney's.
That's right. 8 p.m. Crying Out Loud. Live Gaffney's outside. Opening day, hats off.
That's right.
Yep.
There'll be tons of hats there.
Yeah.
It'll be a fun day.
Yep.
That'll be a fun day.
nice.
So I'll definitely be there. Greg will be singing and playing, and we'll have some fun.
Sounds
Danielle, Rick, it was a pleasure.
Greg,
Man,
thanks for
Greg,
coming.
you're the
Thanks so
best.
much.
Thanks, buddy.
Regency
There
Jewelers.
we go.
Tuning it up.
Great ideas that shine.
Sweet.